Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today is a day to celebrate with music and memories, and I have chosen some very, very special music, and I've chosen some very, very special memories. The memories probably began because a couple of days ago we got the sad, not untimely news, but during the holidays, it's so hard to say goodbye to a loved one. Papa Jack Bryson passed away in his sleep very early Monday morning, which is the way that he would have wanted to go. And today we are going to celebrate his life. We're going to celebrate the life of Miss Welch, who also went to be with the Lord just a few weeks ago. She was one of the founding members of the studio crew here. When I look at this studio, there's a set here, a set here, a set here. And there was mountain music produced at ETC. She was one of the big reasons because these mountains are full of amazing talent. From the Cantrell family, there's so many people out there. When I think about Broken Ground coming here and performing, and them being from the Chastain family, and how many family members are into music, these mountains were full of talented people, and that's one of the beginnings of ETC. So of course we would want to share that. And I chose today to pay tribute to Papa Jack Bryson because Tim happened to find a lot of pictures of Papa Jack. And the other day I was stressing so bad because I couldn't find any, and I got a message from somebody and they said, could you please find the picture of me and Danny and Papa Jack at Harbor Ministries? I haven't been able to find my copy yet, so I hope that when Tim shares these photos, it will be in there. And if it's not, I've got to keep digging a little deeper, and I will keep digging until I find it. But today's going to be a day to celebrate his life. His service is going to be on Friday afternoon from 1:30 to 3:30. He will lie in state at the church, and then the service will be at 3:30. His family will be doing the music at his service because his family is very musically talented, and he loved to sing with his family. So that just makes sense. It makes sense if you're strong enough to do that. Now, it's tough. It's tough to be standing over your dad's casket and singing, but they're going to do this. And so if you love the Bryson family like I did, and Joyce and Papa Jack were part of the reason that I got to know so many of y'all, because Joyce would invite me here, invite me there, take me to the cannery, take me here, take me there. After my precious daughter passed away, because it was on my birthday, there was no celebration that year in the month of January, and then Joyce Bryson got together this huge event that celebrated my birthday in February, and only Joyce could have pulled this off. I had no idea they were doing it, and she did it, and everybody came and showed up, and it was just an amazing, amazing day. And it was because Joyce said, it's time to celebrate again. After the loss of a loved one, we have to celebrate their life again. We have to celebrate those memories. We have to look back, and we have to find happiness, and we have to find that secure moment that you know they are resting with the Lord. And that's, I mean, how much better does it get? How much better does it get? So today we're going to pay tribute to Papa Jack. We're going to pay tribute to the Welch family and the amazing music that came out of these mountains. And sadly, the dad who was on this, it was actually a cassette and a LP, long playing album. The dad that was there didn't even get to see the product produced. After they went to Nashville and did the music, I don't think he lived to see that. So, but again, it's just a treasure, and it's a treasure that was a gift to Freddie, and he was very excited to be able to share that. And so I converted it from a cassette last night to a CD, and that's what you're going to hear, and you're going to get to hear my conversion of that. So we're also going to go back to one of my favorite families. This is the time of year that we think about our loved ones, we think about those that are gone. And when I think about the Lawson family, on the front of a 2004 Avalanche is still the tag that says Lawson Chevrolet. They were a big part of the Pickens County community and will always be a big part of our hearts. And so I think today is a day to salute all of these families. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to go now to some photos of Papa Jack. I have no idea what Tim has found. I gave Tim full reign on everything I have, and oh my goodness. So let's see what the photos are. We got them. Now that's Joyce. That's his precious, precious Joyce. And I don't know if it's one of the grandkids or if it's somebody at church, but that was a very special photo of her. And then there's Papa Jack. And that's at Harbor Ministries. And in lieu of flowers, Papa Jack had asked that you make a donation to, and there's Papa Jack and Joyce. That was actually at my birthday party, and that is precious. I'm so glad they have that. That is as they should be today. And there's Papa Jack at his 80th birthday party. Or is it Joyce's birthday party? Maybe it was Joyce's birthday party. I believe that one was Joyce's party. And there's Papa Jack and Angela at her benefit. Oh my gosh, how precious, how precious. I didn't even know that existed. How sweet. And there's Joyce and Angela at the benefit. Oh my gosh, look at that. How sweet is that? That is just, and there they are at home as they lived for over 65 years. Wonderful married couple, love each other, and now are in heaven together. So, wow, that's pretty awesome. Oh gosh, it's awesome. Wow, sweet, sweet, sweet. What a sweet memory. Oh goodness. My favorite guy, he was just the best. He was the absolute best, and everybody deserves a Papa Jack. That's the picture I was looking for. That's he and I singing in the mountains, and one of my favorite photos ever. He was always full of laughter, full of love, just a good, good guy. Wow, wow, goodness. Yep, he was the best. He was the best. Ooh. My goodness. Oh my gosh, look at that smile. I guarantee you when he got to heaven, he was smiling. No doubt, absolutely no doubt. How precious, how precious, how precious. Oh wow, wow. That is so sweet, so sweet. I'm so thankful. Now I still have to find the one that I was looking for with he and Danny. I'll find it. They're sitting on a bench at Harbor Ministries. Wow. That's too cool, y'all. Okay, we're going to go now to the Welch family. This is Rilla and Billy Welch and their family. This also includes Glenn Walford, Morris Haygood, and Eddie Burnett. This is mountain music at its best. This is mountain music as it came out of these hills of Gilmer County. This is mountain music as family harmony. Nobody has the music going on like family harmony does. And it's like when you hear Broken Ground and you know that the Hightower family has that amazing harmony. This is the same thing. And this is as mountain sound as it gets. The picking is extraordinary. The guitars, the instruments they use, absolutely extraordinary. So I want you to sit back. This first song, I think, is featuring Dad, Billy Welch, on it. And it is truly in honor of Papa Jack Bryson and everybody else that we've lost, because they woke up in a better place than we did. So here we go to the Welch family from Ellijay, Georgia.
Resting while sweet angels sing. one day as I was walking down Lost Road, a spirit spoke unto me, Lord, and filled my heart with love. One day as I was walking down Lost Road, singing, I thank my God I was in His care. Well, that day, boss, I was in His care. Hallelujah. In my Savior's care. That day, boss, I was in His care. In His care. Great God Almighty, well, Jesus got His arms wrapped all around me. No evil thought could ever harm me, 'cause I thank my God I was in His care. Well, old Daniel, he was a good man. He prayed without stay. He opened up his heart's window just to see what the Lord had to say. Well, old Daniel, he was a good man. He prayed without stay, singing, I thank my God I was in His care. Well, that day, boss, I was in His care. Hallelujah. In my Savior's care. That day, boss, I was in His care. His care. Great God Almighty, well, Jesus got His arms wrapped all around me. No evil thought could ever harm me, 'cause I thank my God I was in His care.
Okay, that is what you call the mountain music. And when you think about the years and years at ETC and television and local folks coming in with their guitars and their dobros and their banjos and their fiddles, that's what it's about. And the Welch family was one of those amazing first families to come to ETC. It was one of those, precious Miss Rilla went to be with the Lord just a few weeks ago, and up until the last moment of her life, I bet music was going through her head. She had Alzheimer's or dementia, like so many people that we're honoring, and when you look at our set today, it's very different from our normal Christmas set, but I have purple and teal and pink in honor of cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, and in honor of suicide. And that is something that this whole world is facing right now. And it means that we can't forget our loved ones just because they've gone away and they don't remember us. We have to remember them, and we have to remember what they loved. And so play that music for them until the last moment. Read a book to them that you know that they love. Do something that you know that brought a great memory to them, and maybe they'll remember just a little tiny bit of it. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we've got some photos from downtown Ball Ground. Ball Ground is ready for the Santa Parade. This is the March of the all kinds of characters. There are going to be all kinds of characters there. Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there, of course, and the big train display is going to be open. I believe it starts at 11 a.m. on Friday morning, and it's going to be there all day long for your children to come and see all the really cool trains. So that's on the corner of Old Dawsonville Road and Highway 372, just right at the downtown corner district. So get out early, come and have lunch in Ball Ground, enjoy a great pizza from Dominic's, enjoy a great chicken salad sandwich from Laura May's, enjoy something from the Cajun restaurant, from the German, have a bratwurst. Just get out and enjoy downtown Ball Ground. The temperature on Friday is supposed to be 72. Is that not incredible for a Christmas parade? So it's going to be an absolute perfect day, and I hope that you will make plans to spend the day with us in downtown Ball Ground. Our office is going to be open during the parade, and we're going to have open house with some cookies and some goodies and some cider and some hot chocolate, and a way for you to get in, have a seat, and rest a little bit as you wait on the parade and get to know us, because United Country is right downtown, and we would love to invite you in to spend a little time with us. Here we go to a commercial break. Please remember our sponsors, and please remember that we're here because they help us be here. Here you go.
United Country Talking Rock Realty says it best. I'm happy as long as I can see Sharp Top. From the ground up, new home to complete renovation or remodel, we have combined the amazing workmanship of SGC Groups, transforming the forgotten to the fabulous. Teamwork makes the dream work. For buying, selling, or flipping, call Sherry Martin at 404-375-0590 or Evelyn Calhoun at 770-733-0779.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time, and delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
Georgia Medical Treatment Center now has 2 locations to bring you the high-quality holistic care you've come to know and expect. We treat neck, back, and joint pain with chiropractic care and injection-based treatment without the need for surgery or prescription painkillers. Our medical weight loss program can also provide relief while ridding your body of toxins, pounds, and inches while improving your overall health. Call today for a free consultation, 770-345-2000, or go online to georgiamtc.com.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Okay, please don't forget our sponsors, and please don't forget to come Friday. Come spend all day long in Ball Ground. We're going to share some photos, and we hope to entice you. Downtown Ball Ground is absolutely beautiful. From the downtown district, you can walk out to the Botanical Garden, take yourself a picnic lunch, and sit out there in the Botanical Garden and have lunch. You can stop at the ice cream store after you have your lunch. You can walk down to the brewery and get to know the nice folks there. You can go to Dominic's, which is where I will be having lunch. I absolutely love his brisket pizza with jalapenos on it. It is fantastic. So I want you to come out and celebrate. We are celebrating an early parade, great day, not bad weather. It's going to be fantastic, and it is picking up and gathering toys for tots. That is one of the big reasons that Santa and Mrs. Claus do this. They want to give back, and they want to be the best part of the community, and that means that we're asking you. And if you don't have time to pick up a toy, if you stop at our office and you make a monetary donation of any amount you want to do, $2, $5, $10, we will then purchase toys for the Toys for Tots. Anything you want to do to give back. I think it's all about giving back in this holiday season, and I always try to think of something really special to do for people that you love, and you want a little something extra, and you want to do this and you want to do that. When it comes down to the basic needs, there are families who won't have anything for Christmas. So please, let's jump in and let's help those families. And the best way to do it, I think, is to come in with Santa and do the Toys for Tots. So again, bring your toy and come downtown. So here goes some photos of beautiful downtown Ball Ground as it is today. Yay. Now look, this is the downtown area. Is that not the cutest thing you ever saw? And that's made out of old tires. Y'all look at that. That's made out of old tires. I think that is the cutest snowman I ever saw. And how simple is that? Just a whole bunch of white paint, decorate it, get you a hat, and that's the window that Evelyn and I did yesterday. That is the building where the train display is going to be. So it's right on the corner of Old Dawsonville and Roberts Road. But it is, it is us giving back to the community. It is Santa giving back to the community. It is everybody who participates. The Shriners are going to be in the parade. There are going to be so many people who are going to take their time and energy to be a part of one of the biggest parades in North Georgia. And certainly we think it's the best parade in North Georgia. So again, stop by. That's the old Roberts building, which is a fantastic historical building in downtown Ball Ground. And they have been nice enough to let us use this for the train display. And so we thought we need to dress it up and give it a little holiday look. So we did that. And again, this is all to benefit Toys for Tots. The Marine Corps has done this for many, many years, and we want you to be a part of this. So please come, and please bring an unwrapped toy for a boy or a girl, whatever, and there's where the model railroad display will be. And I can guarantee you it is going to be fantastic. There's a rumor going around that Santa loves trains, and that may be why this is happening, because Santa really does love trains. So, and there's something about boys not growing out of what they love, and Santa did not grow out of loving toys and loving trains. So that's a big deal. Is that not a cool picture? And there's the burger bus all dressed up for the holidays, and don't forget, you can order a fantastic hamburger there, and there's our office. And again, our office is right downtown, right across the courtyard from the burger bus. And that's such a great shot of downtown Ball Ground. Just has something to be proud of. We are so thankful for every effort that's made by the folks who have businesses on downtown Main Street, and the city. The city just goes above and beyond everything. That's just what they do. They want to welcome you, and that's our office, and that's my desk sitting over there. I see my desk, and I see all my stuff. So there you go. There you go. But we would love to have you come by and visit with us. And again, we're going to be opening our office to the public, and you can come in and sit down, rest a little bit, have a snack. have something warm to drink. Of course, I don't know that we need warm. We may have to make sweet tea for if it's going to be 72 degrees. So there you go. I think there are a few more that Evelyn may have sent. If you can check, there are some that from today, this morning, that she put out that I just sent you. So we'll get to those in a few minutes. Maybe we'll do those at the end of the program. But let me tell you what we're going to do right now. We have something really, really special. Tim is kind of in control of everything I've ever owned in my life, and I just turned it over to him, and I said, here, I want you to play with this, and I want you to see what you can find, see what you can develop, see what you can create. And he is creating, and he has created some memories, and this, as I shared it with the Lawson family, everybody was just like, wow, there's so many people in these photos that have gone to be with the Lord now. And what a joy to have all of these amazing, the footage is fantastic. And this was a crew from here in Ellijay that went down with us to Lawson Chevrolet. We did a live program at that day. I was driving one of two black Suburbans. Angela drove one of mine and I had one. And I'm back in a black Suburban again. There's something about Lawson Chevrolet and black Suburbans that I never got over. Sorry, can't get over it. But I look back at this program and I think of all the happy memories. I think of all the happy days after that. I think of all the beautiful people that were involved in this, all the music, all the food, all the fantastic memories. And when I watched it, I was looking and Margie and Charlie Mull were sitting there enjoying a biscuit. And it made me smile because every time we did a live event, they went to the live event. Every time we did a live event, the Gibbs family came from Mineral Bluff. It didn't matter where we were doing events, the Gibbs family from Mineral Bluff came to that event. And that's what has made this job so much fun. It's made it so much fun because you have been here with me on this journey. Whether it was the good memories, the bad memories, the sad memories, the happy memories, we've made so many memories together. So today, we're going to go back to Lawson Chevrolet, and I want you to just sit back and enjoy a flash from the past about 11 years ago.
So, but anyway, it's a huge furniture store, and we'll have probably 300 or 400 people there, so come early. It's at 1 o'clock, and it's going to be a live cooking show, and we're raising money for the Glenn Burns Foundation, which is a local foundation to help raise money for people that can't pay their medical deductibles, which I can relate to.
Oh, yeah, we can all relate to.
It's a good cause, and it's a local cause, so we'll have a lot of fun. So.
Good. Well, y'all do come out and try to spend some time with Hans and get to know him. He is a wonderful young man. I can tell you, I've known him since he was 4 years old.
Yeah, you have.
I have known you since you were 4 years old. I was the best waitress his daddy ever had. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your honey buzz.
Hope they enjoy it.
And y'all tried on so many different things.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. Thank you so much.
You'll get a picture of Bree in the
Okay,
Corvette.
now, can we borrow this mic?
Yeah.
We're going to bring up the dietitian for Piedmont Mountainside Hospital. And the Piedmont Mountainside Hospital is open every day for lunch and dinner and breakfast, right? Here, take this mic.
Good morning.
Okay, now Louise.
Yes.
Okay, Louise Brown.
Right.
Is joining us. Louise is the dietitian at Piedmont Mountainside Hospital. If you want a good lunch, a good breakfast, or a good dinner, cheap?
Cheap, yeah.
Cheap.
Reasonable.
Honey, it's cheap. It is cheap. And you know, sometimes if your family's in the hospital, you say, oh, I hate that hospital food. Okay, did you see Jen's head in that shot? We're going to advance it just a little bit, and we're going to share some more of the Lawson Chevrolet program. It's so funny because Jen came back Monday after battling and beating cancer, and she had on this really cool wig, and it looks just like her hair. And when I looked at that shot, I'm like, that looks just like the wig she had on the other day. We have something to celebrate. I mean, she had one of the rarest cancers, one of the toughest cancers, and she's beaten it. So thank God we have so much to celebrate. Now, we're gonna go back to Lawson Chevrolet, and I want y'all to just sit back, look at the faces, see the familiar people, and just remember how blessed we have been. You look at all the years in television, all the amazing people who have been here with us, and many of them have gone on to be with the Lord, but we have this great footage that we can remember them with. Here we go. And maybe that's why my mic wasn't working. Now, Daddy Scott, are you going to come and sing for us? There you go. Yay! Yay! Welcome Floyd Scott and his entourage, Barry Scott and Second Wind.
Thank you, Sherry. It's good to be here, and I appreciate the invitation you invited me to come down, and I appreciate ETC and the whole ETC family. They're wonderful folks to know. I got a couple of songs I want to sing for you that I hope you'll enjoy, and it's kind of back about the days long ago. The first one is titled When the Wagon Was New, and then I'll tell you about the other. There's an old rusty wagon that's left to rot away. It's the one the family rode in back in the good old day, when people all loved their neighbors and everybody was so free. And riding in a brand new wagon was something to see. I can see my daddy sitting on the wagon seat, Mama in her old sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Children all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. Red wheels were on the wagon, and the body it was green, but we were all as happy as riding in a limousine. People, they would gather around from all the mountainside, take a look at the brand new wagon, and all take a ride. I can see my daddy sitting on the wagon seat, Mama in her old sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Children all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. Oh, the automobiles are here now, and the wagon days are through. Big airplanes are humming, good neighbors are so few. Everybody's in a hurry, it's the money that takes you through. But we didn't need much money when the wagon was new. I can see my daddy sitting on the wagon seat, Mama in her old sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Children all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new.
Thank you, y'all. Now, we're going to have to move on right now, and y'all are going to get singing a little bit. Okay. Okay.
This is Brittany Timms, and her and Barry's going to join me on this song. This is a song. This is another old song, but it's a good song. I hope you'll enjoy it. Barry and Melissa are going to help me sing. It's called "Pray for Me." Not long ago, I wandered back home to a little country church on the hill. It holds many memories of those who are gone. It seems I can hear them still. Pray for me when all goes well, and you know of no others in need. Just mention my name when you talk to the Lord. When all goes well, pray for me. Tears fill my eyes when I knelt at the altar where braver soldiers have prayed. They all worship the Lord in their good old-fashioned manner. Their prayers is my prayer today. Pray for me when all goes well, and you know of no others in need. Just mention my name when you talk to the Lord. When all goes well, pray for me. When all goes well, pray for me. Thank you very much.
Now,
Thank you, Sherry.
thank you. And they will be hanging around, y'all. When we go out there at 10:30, do not leave your seats. We will have a full-fledged Barry Scott concert right here in the showroom at Lawson Chevrolet. If you're sitting at home and you're not with us, get out here and watch it. Now, we're joining Education. Oh my gosh, I love that. I had forgotten that Floyd Scott and his beautiful granddaughter and his son got to sing together. What a precious, precious memory. Oh my goodness, it blows my mind at the things that we have available to us. And honestly, I don't know how many DVDs I've got, but I looked at one this morning and it had 6 programs on one DVD. So we have bunches and bunches and bunches of them. And over the holidays, I usually spend a little time going through them and kind of analyzing what do we want to use, what do we want to do. But I want to remind you that one of the things you get to see here at ETC are Heart of the Home episodes that were shot over the last 12 years. And my dear friend Fred Wyndham created those for the Atlanta market. We were on in Atlanta and in Greenville for many, many years. And we have all that footage now. And Tim has been editing that. And we're using that now in ETC, and I know a lot of folks have been using some of the recipes, and you tell me you make my mama's meatloaf, you love that. You make Granny Olga Burgess's cookies, which are fantastic. You've made the chocolate cinnamon cake, and you would never have thought of putting chocolate and cinnamon together. There are so many of those recipes that came to me because some precious lady loved me, and she shared that with me. And recently, I have been sharing recipes, the older recipes, with so many of y'all on Facebook. So I think it's a really good idea. And I think for Christmas, if you want to share recipes, maybe just start that recipe collection for your grandchildren or your children and pick out those old recipes that you know are tried and true, that everybody loved for so long, and make a really cool copy of it. Maybe even make the product, take a picture of it, and share it with your granddaughters who are possibly just learning to cook, or your grandsons like Riker. He loves to cook. Riker loves to be in the kitchen. So, okay, we're going to go to a little bit more of the Lawson Chevrolet footage. This is truly one of my favorite days in television. We had so much fun. We had so many sweet guests. We had such a fantastic crew with us that day. And I always laugh about Bree Tankersley as she was getting in the beautiful black Corvette. And I said, that is just the perfect car for Bree. We had a really, really good day. That was a day that this company had been in business since the 1920s and had served North Georgia for all those years. It is now operating as Days Chevrolet because the Lawson family sold out. But it's still General Motors doing what they do, building fine cars, and still a local business. A lot of the people who worked at Lawson Chevrolet still work at Days Chevrolet. So it's amazing to me how we've come full circle. A lot of the Lawsons are retired or not working, and then you walk into Days Chevrolet and you see the same old guys that you've always dealt with. So it's good to see tradition carried on. Okay, here we go, back to Lawson Chevrolet.
$3,999, and we'll be glad to do a cheesecake.
And I'm going to tell you something. That cheesecake will come up with anything New York City ever made.
We brought one for the ETC crew.
You did, and I have to say, did the ETC crew get fed today? If they didn't, we're going to feed them now. We're going to sit them down front and feed them because those guys in the truck never get to eat. Somebody make sure some food is taken out to the ETC crew. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because they do a phenomenal job. We could not come live on scene like we do. It takes a lot of people putting this together. Guys, come on up. We're going to talk to you about what it means to us to be with you day in and day out. Bill is the smart one. Everybody knows that. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Melton, oh, honey, the gorgeous one. And he looks like his mama, doesn't he?
Not a hair out of place.
No. Not
oh, and his wife is gorgeous, too.
His wife is gorgeous. But North Georgia Now Today comes into your home because Roger Futch had a vision. He just wanted us to come and hang out with y'all. I think it's working. What do y'all think? You think it's working? I think it's working. I think every single day you get people in the grocery store who stop you. Oh, yeah. You get people who stop you when you're out. And you run into people who watch us on streaming video while you're singing with the inspirations. Y'all mean so much to us. Angela, come here. Now, I'm going to see Loretta Lynn August the 23rd. I am so excited about it. The last time I saw Loretta Lynn, I was pregnant with this thing. Now, I was 9 months and 2 weeks pregnant with this past due baby.
Miss Kyle Bush fan.
That's right, Kyle Bush. I had this beautiful black dress I was going to wear to see Loretta Lynn because I thought I'd have birthed the baby in November when the baby was due. No. The baby came Christmas Eve. And so I went to see Loretta Lynn, and me 9 months pregnant is not a pretty sight. It is not a pretty sight.
But Loretta had so many babies.
That's right. Okay. So me and Loretta had something in common. But Angela is now our Friday co-host. She is the beautiful one. She runs our florist and does a great job with that. And her daughter Tori is here. Where is Tori?
I don't know where Tori
Well, Tori is leaving us and going to Kentucky to go to college. She's moving from Atlanta and going to Kentucky, which means we will have a reason to go to the Bluegrass State. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
It's going to be phenomenal.
It's only like 4.5 hours to where she's going to be.
Honey, so I'd rather drive 4.5 hours through the country than to Atlanta any day. Right, Brother Matt?
Amen.
Matt drives Gwinnett County every day, and I know when he gets somebody from the church who's in the hospital, he's thinking, Lord, let them be headed north up 85. And they're always in downtown Atlanta. Y'all are going to get to enjoy Matt's preaching in the near future on ETC. I'm so excited about that. It's uplifting. It's funny. I've sat in church and thought, man, he must have been at my house this week. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on with all of us. And I have to say welcome to Charlie, my buddy from Gilmer County, who's a great preacher. And where's Marjorie? Did you run? There's Marjorie. She slid down a seat. Did she get tired of sitting with you? Well, we've got so many people from Gilmer County. We've got people from Fannin County. Thank you so much for coming out to be with us. And I don't want you to leave because Barry Scott's whole group is here and they're going to sing and sing and sing and sing. And we're going to tell Barry, sing, don't talk, because that man can sing up a storm. And we have limited time, but we want you to hang out. We want you to continue to eat. We want you to drink all these drinks in these coolers. I don't see y'all drinking much.
There's a ton of food back there.
There's a ton of food, guys, so don't go anywhere. When we go off the air, we want you to hang out with us. It has been a wonderful day. I can't thank you all enough. Floyd Scott, wonderful man. Are we going to blow bubbles?
And I have to say thank you to the bodyguard. Thank you, John, for my Kyle Bush hat.
I'm going to give, somebody's going to win an autographed ball. All of us autographed it. Here, Melton, you throw that one because you're a better thrower than I am. Way throw it.
Now, if this shows up on eBay,
I
hope you get a lot of money.
Now, let me tell you something. We're going to give Diane, come up here and stand with us, honey. Diane Green has made my life so much easier because she made Heart of the Home complete. She brought her sister, she brought her niece, and she sang. She will be on the show again in the near future. Jeff Bennett will be on the show, North Georgia Now Today. You know, this area is full of, I love it. This area is full of entertainment. We're going to turn around and we're going to have our back to you and we're going to throw these balls. If you get number 24, you win the Jeff Gordon car. If you get number 29, you win the Kevin Harvick car. If you get number 3, you win the Earnhardt car. So we're going to turn around so we don't see where we're throwing it. And good luck to everybody. Look at Danny Hensley. Okay, we're going to do it.
All of them going in the same place.
Okay, there you go. 24. Okay, Gene Free got number 24, the Jeff Gordon car. I can't tell you how happy I am. Kevin Harvick. I can't tell you how happy I am to get rid of Jeff Gordon. Freddie Brackett, yay, Freddie Brackett. Came up from ball ground.
He's got his Nick Martin shirt
And he's got on a Nick Martin racing shirt, and I have to tell you, y'all, I'm so proud of my son. He won his race Saturday night. This is Nicholas, and Hans Rufert and Chad Crow are responsible for this. This is my husband at Daytona actually watching Dale Earnhardt Sr. race. They took Dale Earnhardt out of it and put Nicholas in it. JS passed away 5 years before Nick started racing, but this is an awesome way for his dad to spend some time with him. So if you have family pictures that you want to share, Chad and Hans can do for you what they did for me. They did this Lawson Chevrolet that's beautiful. It's Dub's old pictures of his family and his different locations. So this is Chad on the camera, and Hans is running around here somewhere. We all know and love Hans, and on August the 23rd, I do encourage you, please come out and spend some time with Hans. He's going to be cooking. He's going to be making you laugh. He will probably make you smell bad because he will cook with garlic. That boy is the garlic king. So
I was going to say, I have been using my Honey Buzz at home.
Have you?
I've used it on chicken, pork, steak.
And what does it do?
It's just enhances. It's so really good. So try the Honey Buzz. It's awesome.
And if you won the Honey Buzz today, try it and call me on the air and let me know how you liked it and did it work for you.
Grilled and baked with it. So, and I've even added it to vegetables.
Well, he said he added it to popcorn. Can you imagine that? I wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you what I used to add to popcorn before Kyle Busch came into my life. I used to put M&Ms on hot popcorn. Betty was that good.
Let them sit there till they melt just a little. They're
melted
perfect.
just a little bit, and that was good. I have to say good day to Miss Golda V. Davis, who is here with us. She is Kathy's mom and my next door neighbor for over 20 years. Yeah. And when her little husband would come up through the yard with my cranberry relish, did you see me smiling? Yeah. Did you see me saying, don't touch that stuff? I know. Don't touch that stuff. Nobody got it but me. It was one. Oh my gosh, what a joy. What a joy to be able to see my daughters smile and to laugh, and we had so much fun there. And I was sitting there counting the heads of all the people who've gone on to be with the Lord that were there that day. It is amazing how many wonderful people I was lucky enough to connect with, to spend time with, to fall in love with, and just to enjoy time with all these special folks. And now they're gone. You know, Diane Green passed away last year. We went up to the cemetery where she's buried on Sunday. And I just think about all of you and what you've meant to me over all these years, and to look back, and how amazing to have those memories. And so to Tim, who is the editing genius, thank you so much for everything you do. You know, here at ETC, we do have volumes and volumes of you and your families. And I was looking at some of the old programs that Hans Rufert produced when he first started here, and I was looking at some of Hans' old cooking programs. And I actually, I laughed about it because I thought, it seems like it was yesterday. I have actually been here doing many excerpts from the time Rhonda Thomas did Flavors of the South. I started here almost 16 years ago. And in that 16 years, there have been so many people come and go, and so many sweet smiling faces. Some have gone on to remain in television. Others have gone on to do other careers, and others have retired. And I said, it's just so amazing to me when we look back at what we have and what we can offer to this community through local television. And local television has been amazing to bring out these musicians and the great music that these mountains have heard for so many years, the beautiful instrumentals and the guitars and the banjos. And I look at the Barker Brothers, and now, you know, the Barker Brothers are grown. They're amazingly, Jonathan's about to be a daddy for the first time ever. And it's just, it's so cool to look back at this. I can remember the first time I saw the Barker Brothers, I was sponsoring one of the bluegrass festivals here at ETC, and I did a sponsorship in memory of someone who had just passed away. And I think that's what it's about. We should always remember those loved ones who have gone on. We should cherish them and do something in their honor. So I'm going to ask you, in honor of Papa Jack Bryson, if you knew him, if you loved him, would you just make a donation to Harbor Ministries in McKaysville, Georgia? That's what I've chosen to do rather than sending flowers, because that's what Papa Jack loved. So remember somebody this holiday. If you loved somebody who's a veteran, maybe make a donation to the Veterans Association. Do something to remember somebody who really touched your life, and it'll make a difference. Tomorrow is Paul Kiker Day, so tune in again tomorrow. Paul will be with us, and I don't know what's going on with the economy, but I can tell you a trip here and there is costing more and more and more, but I noticed gas was down to $2.98 today. Is that good or is that bad? It's better than it was. It was $3.15, so get out, fill your tanks up, and enjoy these beautiful mountains today. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow, only on ETC.